What's up, TashTechies? I'm Tash and this is TashTech, and guess what? There is a force brewing and slowly awakening. Yeah, that's right, guys. You know what I'm talking about. The Star Wars Force Awakens, the movie coming out on December 18th this year. No one is more excited than I am. I can honestly tell you I am the most excited person on the face of this earth right now because I flippin' love Star Wars. So to try and get some of my excitement out, I'm going to be bringing you a Star Wars related video up until the movie. So every week up until December 18th, when the Star Wars Force Awakens movie releases, I'm going to be bringing you a somewhat Star Wars related movie every week up until then. So that's 8 videos and it's going to be awesome. And yeah. So last week we showed you the Sphero BB-8 droid, little ball thing, this thing over here. If you can see it, I don't know. And that thing was flipping adorable, guys. I mean, it is hands down the best toy I've ever had. So this week, we're going to just show you some of my favorite Star Wars Lego builds that I've worked with. Not all of them, just some of my favorite ones. And we're going to be just rating them and just showing you them. And yeah, let's get right into it. What could be more ultimate than the Death Star? It represents everything awesome about Star Wars. And it's dark, and it's Darth Vader, and it's evil, and it's just awesome. Where was it featured? Well, of course, we found it in the first as of the last 3 films. A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. We also see it being built in Revenge of the Sith when Anakin turns dark. This one was a monster to build. It was probably one of the trickiest builds I've ever done. Even though LEGO has rated it at age 14 and over, it is definitely more tricky than the other 2 features I will show you today. Even though the Death Star got the lowest rating of difficulty, seriously, just look at all the intricate designs. It is open and it shows different levels whilst maintaining the round, familiar shape. It is also one of the most expensive builds out there, roughly 6,500 Rand or $400. Availability-wise, it is relatively easy to find in South Africa when I bought it. It was not available in all standard toy stores though. I had to go to a specialty Lego store to find it. It was about 2 years ago. However, now it is more readily available if stock levels are adequate. 3 out of 5 ratings on availability. Next up we have R2-D2, my favorite character in any movie ever. Without him, Star Wars wouldn't be Star Wars. R2-D2 is one of the only characters that you see in all 6 films. A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith. He is that special. He is an astromech droid and supports multiple characters like Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker, Luke Skywalker, and also Leia. This droid was quite easy to build, about 2.5 out of 5. This is due to the many blocks used rather than the intricacy of the design. The bulkiness made it an easy build. LEGO rates it higher than the Death Star at age 16 and over. Availability and price goes hand in hand. This droid has been declared a retired product. For me, it was quite easy to find. A 3 out of 5. Specialty LEGO stores in SA stock it. Even a few online stores stock it. However, it will be difficult to find in the near future if it stays retired. If you find it, $430. However, I got it at 3,800 Rand, which is much lower. The full-length R2-D2 is a very difficult find, and that is the reason I opted for the smaller version. Lastly, for this video, to sum up my 3 top LEGO Star Wars builds, is the X-Wing fighter. It's not that difficult to build, but it is one of my favorites because it represents the good over evil in the movies, and this is the good plane, what do you call it, plane, the air, the fighter, the fighter that the rebels use against the Star Wars, against Darth Vader and the Sith, and the dark side. And that's one of the most iconic air fighters that you'll see in any movie ever, because it is just, it's straight lines, it's X, it just sets itself apart from everything else, and it's one of the most awesome fighters I've ever seen. The X-Wing is special because it is basically the main fighter the Rebels use in Star Wars. The Rebel Alliance, the New Republic, and the Galactic Alliance all make use of this series of X-Wing fighter jets. Luke is seen using one, and Good vs. Evil is basically the good side's fighter. The X-Wing is featured in New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. In Revenge of the Sith, we see Starfighter that looks quite a bit like the X-Wing, but it isn't the X-Wing. It is probably the easiest to build from these 3 LEGO builds featured today. It might be tricky and intricate, but not difficult at all. I'd say about 2 out of 5. LEGO rates it at age 16 and over. It is the most affordable LEGO build featured today, pricing at $200. is very easy to find, about 4 to 5 here in South Africa. I think that is probably due to kids enjoying planes and might not know of all the other Star Wars Legos out there. Well, that's it from me, guys. Thank you for watching my favorite Lego Star Wars video, and let me know what is your favorite Lego, even if it's not Star Wars, in the comments below. If you want me to 3D print or build or make or unbox anything, in the comments below is where you have to be. Yeah, hit me up on Facebook. The handles are floating somewhere around here. I have Facebook, Instagram. I have a blog. If you can read, go ahead and read that. It's flippin' awesome. I read sometimes, every now and then. It's cool. Speaking of floating around, there's probably a subscribe button somewhere around here as well. Hit that subscribe button because I know you like this video. You like the Lego. You like the 3D prints. You like all this kind of stuff. And if you subscribe, I'll send thousands of chocolates to you. No, I won't, but you'll get my videos, and that's cool, right? Yeah, thanks guys. Cheers.